You remember how Kanye was saying that slavery was a choice and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
How did you feel about that, first of all?
When I first heard it, I was like, it's like this nigga ignorant, you feel me? Time passed, I was like, all right, I understand like the metaphor, whatever fucking word he's going. I understand it.
It might have took some time, but you got what he was saying. I understood what the fuck he was saying.
Yeah.
Because it's like, there was niggas on them slave ships who realized what was going down, and they was like, I'd rather swim with these sharks than have that shit. Killmonger at the end of Black Panther. You like, in prison.
Yeah.
Nigga, put me in that water, nigga.
Yeah.
Type shit. He would rather be dead than in bondage. So the niggas who, were slaves, picking the cotton and all that shit.
Yeah.
Kanye saying that they essentially chose that
Hell.
over liberty.
Yeah.
And liberty could be death, but that still would be liberty compared to slavery. By a technical, on the technicality, right? How far are you willing to go with that shit? Like if a nigga was like, hey, he put a gun to your head, he was like, hey nigga, you gotta suck this dick or I'm gonna kill you. Like, are you gonna go against your morals and suck that penis? Or is it gonna be RIP?
Gun to my head.
Gat to your head, dick in your face. It's either or.
That's a tricky situation. It's like I want to say no, I'm not gonna suck no dick, nigga. Like, but
what would Tupac do?
Nigga, Tupac would probably.
I don't know.
Nigga,
it depends on who you ask.
I've seen a couple videos.
You ask industry hoax.
Yeah, if you ask industry hoax. Yeah.
But if you ask Snoop gonna be like, nah, nigga brains will be on the ground. Nigga said,
slap his dick.
Fuck head, it's gonna be brains on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Nigga gonna uppercut his shaft.
Headbutt his head.
Yeah. Real collision. But nah, nigga. I mean, nah. It's like I'm not sucking no dick. What would you do? The will to live is like not talked about in like that whole Kanye theory thing. Like the human brain doesn't want to kill itself. Like, have you ever seen a lion suicide, like kill itself? It's the dumbest shit ever. Like wild animals killing themselves. It looks so crazy. It's like, yo, you have a disease. You're like a zombie or something. Like animals don't do that.
Do they do it clean?
Bro, it's like they can't. They just have to jump off of something.
Jump and pray for death.
Pray for death.
And it's like, I feel like whenever it feels like you're trying to get a certain result, you get the exact opposite of that shit.
Bro.
Don't it seem like sometimes, like, you can accomplish things that you set out to accomplish, but to a certain degree, it seems like what you wanted or expected turned out to be the opposite of what happened.
Nigga, vanity is one of the 7 deadliest sin, nigga. You're not put on the earth to like want shit.
How bad is sucking a dick?
It depends.
For your life.
It depends on the culture that you're in. A white dude, let's just assume regular white male, he's probably sucking dick. Mexican, I doubt he's sucking dick.
See, like, if I'm in that scenario, it's a difficult decision, but I need more information. Like, I gotta ask questions. I gotta suck it to completion?
Yeah, and there's so many, like, where is he holding the gun? Because, like, if I can grab it, if I can, like, would you, like, play like you're about to suck it? Yeah. Whoa, that might be the best. Like,
and hit that shit up with your forehead.
You would have to think so fast. Like, as soon as you say, like, nigga, suck my dick, you had to be like, okay, but grab it, like, do it quick to where he thinking like, oh shit, like he's about to suck my dick. Like,
yeah. That's what you gotta do, right? That's the first step to manipulation. You cause confusion and excitement, either confusion or excitement, right? So you going up for it, you got your mouth open, your jaw loosens, your hand is in grabbable form. He's like, oh, I'm getting my dick sucked. It's for a split second, right?
A split
second, he's forgetting about the gun.
Exactly.
But you got to be crisp with your movements. You got to be like, this is the most accurate moment of your life. Like everything needs to be at correct speed, nice pressure.
Like you might have to.
Depends on where the gun is, though.
Like you might have to grab it.
The gun isn't going to be that close to your head while you're getting your dick sucked. Because say you're good at sucking dick. And the nigga,
he's oh
and the
shit.
Nigga, he moves stupid. He shoot you in the head and shoot his dick.
Yeah, bro, it's a bunch of different factors.
It's a lot that could go down.
It's a tricky thing, but nigga, a gay serial killer is the scariest thing ever. Jeffrey Dahmer. I wasn't gonna talk about it. But, you know, Black Twitter was outraged with this shit. It was like, yo, why is this? It's more trauma. More trauma. Like,
I mean, all right. It's a lot of different conversations being had about this shit. It's a bunch of different narratives. Right? First, nigga.
And, you know, this is kind of an old topic, but, you know, we LOI, so, you know y'all want to hear it.
Nigga, it's not that old, and I don't give a fuck. Nigga, this is Netflix's greatest show of all time. Nigga.
Like, yeah.
This shit has over 196.2 million hours viewed from September 19th to my birthday. Real nigga holiday.
Nah,
September the 25th. Extra emphasis, nigga. Libra season and all that shit.
Nigga said next year expect a present.
Yeah, nigga. 2-4, nigga. 2-4. But yeah, nigga. I watched it. I watched a few episodes. I didn't really get all the way through it.
Like, what's your first episode? Because that builds everything.
I went into this shit with the expectation that this was supposed to be told from the perspective of the victims. The victims and their families.
Yeah.
And that wasn't really true. Like, you get a 95% Jeffrey Dahmer in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's a soft-spoken white boy. I don't see, like, maybe it was a different time. When was this taking place?
Bro.
Back in the day.
Nigga, like, bro.
90s, 80s, 70s, something.
Back in the day,
We haven't done much research on this shit, but fuck it, right?
He used to go to gay clubs to...
The shit he would say to niggas would just, like, blow my mind. Like, I can't believe this shit was working. And, of course, they don't have it verbatim down, the game that he was giving to these niggas. But it was just one nigga. I actually happened to watch the real nigga, the real version of this nigga in real life, the actual victim. What do they call it? His deposition? When he went on the stand.
Exactly.
His testimony. That's the right word. His testimony. I watched the testimony and shit. And so he was telling the story. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? Like, he had to been lying under oath. Because the nigga was like, all right, first of all, he claims that he wasn't gay. He maintains that he was not a homosexual man. But he's out with his homies. Black friends, a bunch of black guys. Like we had this conversation last night.
We're gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna stay on topic. But you said that niggas don't move in herds. That's completely not true. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Regardless, right? A group of niggas, sausage party went out.
Yeah.
Clapping, apparently he was trying to make it look like they was going for hoes. But a white boy, soft-spoken, mild-mannered, shaggy haircut and shit, he came up and he was like, oh, hey, guy. Like, that, the way he be talking in that shit is how he actually spoke. Like, he's real, like, like, it's weird. Like, I think that was part of his, what made him get away with the shit. It was part of his identity.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this nigga wouldn't hurt nobody. He's barely saying these words. So soft and mild mannered. He's like a wet napkin.
Yeah.
Of a human being.
Yeah.
Nigga.
A mushy motherfucker.
Mushy, nigga. Malleable, nigga.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's like, hey, they start talking, trying to, get together.
He said, how you doing?
Then he gives them a proposition. He's like, hey, I'm a photographer and I do nude photo shoots. I'll give you $100 to come pose butt naked. The whole time, the nigga's like, I'm thinking about it. Like, he treated that shit like how we treated getting sucking the dick or dying. Like, he was really like, I don't know what I want to do.
How much is $100?
Apparently, the nigga was going through a rough patch financially. So $100 had a little bit more effect on him than it would normally on the average individual. You get what I'm saying? But, like, a white boy come up to you, offering you $100 to take a picture of your penis.
Yeah, nah.
Nah,
I'm not taking that.
Right? Nah. Nah.
I would have
Unless I'm homeless and cracked out.
Unless I'm homeless or cracked out.
Hell yeah.
But I would do a nude photo shoot for like 100,000, 50,000.
What
if a bitch could take it?
What? See, I was just about to say, what are the implications? What are the ramifications?
I mean,
what a nigga? How much would it cost for you?
You upcharge the niggas and lowball the bitches.
Of course.
Yeah,
At least with the bitches, there's potential to, she might like what she see.
More networking.
Yeah, more networking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Made some, connected some dots.
Uh-huh.
One rock, a whole flock.